Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here to talk really quickly about Ruby Franke's son, her oldest son, coming out on Mother's Day and sharing some of his emotions, some of his feelings, and kind of where he's at in life. So I figured that let's go ahead and extend the conversation and do a little update. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so first things first, this will be linked in my 8 Passengers Ruby Franke playlist. So if you have no idea who Ruby is and you're wondering and you have a few extra moments, then you can check the playlist. But Chad came out on Snapchat. We know that he has kind of decided that Snapchat is the best platform for him to create and connect with the people that are interested in kind of what he's up to day to day. He put this snap up and said, "Happy Mother's Day to this dog, who's done more to mother me this year than my mother." And then he notes that he's met this dog twice. And I said in one of my last videos a while ago, Chad really seems to be leaning heavily on comedy and using a little bit of dark humor and kind of cracking jokes, which I'm here for. If that's the way that he's going to grieve his mother, abusing his siblings, and now ending up in prison alongside his former therapist, then I accept that. Like that is his road to recovery, and I don't think that anyone should be upset that he's using a little bit of humor to make his way through this really dark and difficult chapter that he's going through. Now, he also shared this video, so let's get into the clip where he's driving and talking.
Great question. I'm glad you're probably the only one that has replied with this. I didn't really realize it until a couple of days ago that, today was Mother's Day and I didn't really know what to do. It was super good seeing Cameron's mom for the, these last, 4 days, spending time with her and helping her because she was doing the wedding. And I really appreciate her a lot. And I hope that maybe one day she could also be my mom. Not right now, but, my mother-in-law. But that's a hope. But for me right now, I'm going over to my family's house, so I probably won't be snapping much the rest of the day. Because I don't want to snap there anymore. But yeah, I don't really know how to feel about it. Every Mother's Day from the previous ones that I've had, at first, before Jody, they were great, and then the last couple ones were a little, I don't know, didn't feel really like a Mother's Day. So, we're just gonna go spend time with family, and yeah, just not really thinking about Mother's Day too much. I'll send a message to my aunts and my grandma, because I see my aunts as my moms too.
So number one, I want to touch on the fact that he said that he's not going to snap from his family's home. I think that that is amazing that he is giving he's giving a very clear boundary as to this is what I'm okay doing and this is what I am not okay doing, and I'm going to vocalize that and make it very obvious so people are not confused. And I respect him for that, for drawing that line in the sand. Secondly, the fact that he said Cameron's mom has stepped up as a mother figure to him, I think is absolutely beautiful and amazing. And I think that people that go through things like Chad, where they lose their mother to something that is just really traumatic and complex and layered, to be able to lean on somebody else that is a really good person and willing to kind of hold your hand in some ways is instrumental to the healing process. So I am so glad that he has that in his life right now. As far as him saying that he's going to contact his aunts and his grandma, The only thing I want to say about Ruby's sisters is I still feel like they dropped the ball in some ways. I don't think they fought hard enough for those youngest kids that were, you know, in prison in Jodi's house. But if Chad is choosing to have a relationship with them, then that is his choice. Obviously, I'm just here to give commentary because he is speaking publicly about it. I've been confused and a little frustrated to learn how little Ruby's sisters did to literally break down doors to save these children. Because as I said in other videos, they were days away from not being able to be released. They would have been taken to a morgue instead of, you know, sent on this healing journey. So either way, you know, I try to hold some reservation and approach it with a little bit of compassion. But at the same time, I don't think that they did enough. And that's still where I stand on it. So I hope Ruby Doo had an amazing, no, actually, I hope that she had an awful Mother's Day in prison. And I hope that, you know, her time there is being spent just staring at the wall and not making friends and not having any kind of ally or anything, because she does not deserve it. She and Jodi both, the only thing that these two monsters deserve are each other. That's it. Nothing more, certainly less if it's available, but definitely nothing more than one another. And that's how I feel about it. I'm glad to see that Chad is healing, like I said, inserting a little bit of comedy in his content, and if he feels good sharing on Snapchat and doing streams or whatever, I'll be here to listen. And it sounds like Mother's Day was okay, you know, a little bit of him obviously avoiding it, which is understandable, but I'm glad that he shared his thoughts. I'm here to listen and support as always. But that's going to be it for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.